Hey guys, what's up? It is Raul here, and today I'm really excited to go through the pistol and maybe some things that you can think about to improve your pistol and get better at doing the single-legged squat. So I'm going to use this following approach to try and get you to think about any movement really. First one is we want to assess mobility. So a pistol is I would say 80 to 90% mobility exercise almost. So people's ability to perform the movement or not perform the movement come down to, I would say, 80% mobility. So are you mobile enough to get into the range of motion required to do the pistol? The pistol is for most people, like in everyday life, a pretty extreme range of motion. It isn't not an extreme range of motion, but for most people, there are probably no situations where they really have to be in that sort of pistol position. So not everyone has that range of motion, especially people who don't spend time squatting. So assess the mobility of the movement. I'm going to show you some drills later on in this video to assess whether you have the mobility required for a pistol. The second thing is going to be assess eccentric strength. So can you lower yourself down in control to the bottom position of a pistol? And the way that I like assessing that is on a box. So that way we take away the requirement of the other leg having to be parallel to the ground. But a box is a really good way to kind of assess the eccentric strength that you have. Like, can you load your body through the negative on that movement? Using eccentrics is a great way to kind of see whether you'll get injured in a movement in general. Like, it's a really good approach to make a pretty good prerequisite to any movement really. If you can't lower yourself down slowly, then you're just at gravity's mercy to hurt yourself eventually. Because then you're going to put a lot of pressure on your joints, ligaments, etc. Do you have the eccentric range? So can you get into the same position that of the bottom of the single leg squat while loading your tissues? So that's a whole different thing, and not everyone has that. And then the last one is, now that we've made assessments on whether you have the eccentric strength and you have the mobility, now we can start working on different progressions. And different progressions are going to work for different people. So if you don't have the mobility yet, you might have the strength. All you need to do is just a lot of mobility work. And maybe next week or a month from now, depending on how bad your mobility is, you could have a pistol. If mobility isn't the issue and it's just developing strength, then a ton of eccentric work and high box step-ups and things like that is probably what you need to improve your pistol. And then from there we can go to things like, then we can start looking at different muscle activations, different exercises that could maybe strengthen muscles that are used in the pistol that maybe you aren't very good at using. So maybe you're, you're not very, you don't know how to use your glutes, or you don't even, that doesn't mean anything to you. Like the idea of like where the glute would work in the pistol, maybe you don't understand that. Figuring out some exercises that could maybe help you build self-awareness of that, so that you can use it in a helpful way in the movement, could be something that really helps you. So keep watching this video, and we're going to go through some of those things that I just spoke about. So keep watching.